guys, what is up? Tina here with Next Step Streaming. Tonight we are going to talk about stream teams. So a little bit, if you didn't know, because some people actually don't know what they are, how you go about getting them. Stream teams is a team that is organized by a partnered streamer. You have to be a partnered streamer. You cannot be anything else, an affiliate, normal streamer. You have to be a partnered streamer to have a stream team, or an extremely big corporation or company, such as like GG Subs, things like that. You go and you submit paperwork. You go through a whole big process of explaining what you want your team to be about, what you expect from your team, things like that. Twitch will then look over it, and then they will decide if you are allowed to have a team or not. Then that streamer, that company, or whatever will go out and, in whatever way that they decide, because there's no right or wrong way, they will start bringing people onto their team. Now, with that being said, yes, there are pros and cons for being on a stream team. Stream team is always labeled below your channel, like the channel picture. It's always usually right next to the genres, I guess, that you the communities that you're in. It's like the variety, or like positive streaming, or girl streamers. Like it's always down there. And this is another misconception, is you are able to be on multiple stream teams. Now, with that being said, some stream teams are very, very strict, and they don't allow you to be on other stream teams, or there's certain rules, such as you can only have one stream team visible on your channel at a time, and they are going to require you to have them visible as your stream team if you are on multiple stream teams. So there's a lot of things that you want to make sure you are very clear with when it is looking into stream teams. Are they requiring that you auto host people? Are they requiring you only raid and host your stream team? What are the details? Like, get into it. It's almost kind of like joining a professional team in a way, because a lot of them have really, really strict guidelines, really, really strict rules, and others are just like, whatever, come on, join. Now, the pros and cons of joining a stream team. Sure, the pro is you are now part of another team. You're part of another group. You're part of another opportunity to kind of network and grow your own sort of brand. Now, on the flip side of that, a lot of times stream teams can become very cutthroat and become very selfish, in the fact that maybe the owner didn't have the greatest intentions when building a stream team. A lot of times, unfortunately, stream team owners decide, well, my channel needs an influence of new viewers. Let me build a stream team, and they will all want to come and support me. And sure, they can say they're part of this team, but that's the most I'm going to do for them. They all have to support me. Now, with that being said, there are great teams out there. Absolutely. There are teams that are super supportive, tight-knit groups that really help each other grow in ways that you would have not have been able to if you weren't on a stream team. Some things you kind of want to look out for is be aware of what you want as a streamer. I know myself, I do better when I'm in like a very tight-knit small group. So if I were to join a stream team, I would not join a stream team with more than like 10, 20, 30 people unless everybody kind of really knew each other and was really interconnected. Now, with that being said, yes, I am on the GG Subs stream team, but that was more of just at the moment, didn't have a stream team, recently sponsored by them, got really excited. I'm still really excited to be part of their group, but I've also reached out to them. They are very, very, very laid back with it. They have, said, and, join other stream teams, please. You don't even have to, have us constantly, or even at all late, listed, and that's them. They want to take a very casual approach, and that's fine. But I was kind of curious. I wanted to learn about stream teams, and I don't feel like anybody should really have a lot of knowledge on something if they don't experience it themselves. So that's why I kind of wanted to learn about stream teams. So to backtrack a little bit, I know I do better with smaller streams, so I would look for, or I do better with smaller teams, so I would look at smaller stream teams. Some people love being just a number and kind of lost in the crowd, and feel that the more people that are on the team, the more chance they have to kind of network and connect. Now, some things you kind of want to look for is deep down personal, see what size you want. Now, are they being as supportive as you are going to be? So I wouldn't recommend joining a channel if you're like, okay, I'm going to rate everyone, I'm going to host everyone, I'm going to tattoo the name of the stream team on my hip. This stream team is my team. This is my life. This is my crew. While the stream team themselves, don't interact at all. They don't even talk to each other anymore. It's kind of dried up, it's burned out, everybody's too busy doing their own thing. The leader doesn't have time to really kind of get that connection going. They're not there to build that hype. I mean, there's a lot of pressure for a partnered streamer that is building their own stream team, right? I mean, they already have the pressure of their own channel going on, and then they all have their own pressures of their own real life, and now on top of that they have this entire team that they have to organize and encourage and kind of help grow and build. And sometimes people, they get excited about the hype of having a team, and then once it happens, it just kind of gets out of control. So do your homework, do your digging, talk to people on the team. Do they feel like they're part of a team, or do they feel like it's just an empty name under their channel? It comes down to you and really making sure that you are getting what you're looking for. Sometimes people go in and they have stars in their eyes and they're like, oh my god, a stream team by like my favorite streamer, and this streamer is pretty much like a celebrity, and I would feel so honored to be on their team. And then you get on the team, and honestly, then maybe the partner streamer isn't even talking to their team. They have other people doing that work for them, and they're just kind of doing their own thing, and it's a little disheartening. It's a little like, wow, like the magic behind the curtain. And I am saying that it's not always like that. There are streamers out there that are amazing with their stream teams, and that's amazing, and I highly encourage people to find groups like that, because they are out there. So talk to people, look around. I would not join a stream team until you are comfortable as a streamer yourself. You know your identity, you know the tone of your voice as a streamer, you know what you're looking for, and you know what you can give. And that is to protect both sides. You're not going to be joining a team that is super like family friendly, and then you find out that you are the complete opposite as a streamer, and then both you and this team are in this awkward situation where it's just not a happy marriage between sides. So overall, make sure you're comfortable. Get a solid channel, like really feel comfortable in yourself, and be like, yeah, this is what I have to offer. This is what I bring to the table, and this is what will help me. Do I need more positivity in my life? Do I need a younger community to break into? Am I happy with what I have, and I want to stay in that theme? So it's a lot to keep in mind with stream teams. I just want people to not get disheartened. I don't want anyone to take it personal. If you apply for a team and it doesn't work out, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, because if you were to get onto the team, there's a reason why you were turned away. So even if you were to get on the team, there's not going to be a connection. There's not going to be that support system. And you don't want that drama in your life. You don't want that extra headache in your life. You don't want those insecurities creeping up because there's something going on and your gut is telling you that it's not a good spot to be in. So don't be disheartened when you're turned away. If you're turned away, just realize that it just wasn't an okay marriage of sides. Like it doesn't have to be personal. And I mean, you don't know unless they give you a specific reason. Maybe they're full up. Maybe you just aren't what they're looking for. Maybe, there's so many maybes. You have no idea. And the time that you are spending thinking about not getting a spot on that stream team, you could have already found a much better match on a different stream team. So, with all of that being said, do I find it necessary to be on a stream team? No. At this point in my life as a streamer, I do not find it necessary to be a successful streamer and having to be on a stream team. Would I like to be part of a really tight-knit stream team? Yeah, absolutely. Because I am very much a teamwork kind of person, and I really would like to see where it would go. Now, the question I always get, and I want to answer it quick for you, why don't I do a stream team? Because I recognize a stream team member or a stream team head has to be very, 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 very comfortable and solid and selfish with their channel right now. And they have to have such a rock of a channel so they can spend time in helping the rest of their team grow. As of right now, my channel is still growing. I'm still putting a lot of time and effort into it. Every single day, I'm still trying to get my channel to grow. And I also started the coaching business, which is taking a lot of my time too. Unfortunately, I would love to be in charge of a stream team, absolutely. But I know that I would not be able to put forth the time and the focus and the dedication and the support. You know, I just can't right now. Maybe someday, maybe in a year, maybe that will be definitely down on the road. There was the idea being tossed around of having a next step stream team. And I thought that would be kind of cool and maybe something to do down the road. But I don't feel like I could really give as much as my team would probably give to me. So that's kind of what you want to look for, is making sure you find somebody who's willing to give you as much as you are giving them in a team. And that's for the person in charge and everybody in it. So I hope that gives you a little direction with stream teams. Guys, feel free to always talk to me if you are looking at a stream team, if a stream team's reaching out for you, if you are just, you know, trying to get out of one or trying to get in of one. Either way, anything to do with a stream team, I'm happy to talk to you about, kind of vent it out, talk it out, think it through, and be there for you. I know it can be kind of a really stressful thing sometimes for some people to try to be joining one or even leaving one. You know what I mean? You don't want to burn bridges. So as always, guys, please check me out at nextstepstreaming.com. Feel free to email me at nextstepstreaming@gmail.com. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Discord constantly, and I'm there for you guys. I am there for you guys, and I would love to talk to you about stream teams, and I hope everybody does find a great team to join, because I do think it can be beneficial, but it is not necessary. So have a great night, guys, and I wish you all the best of luck. Bye.